Hi, this is Transgender Vlog hashtag I don't fucking know, let me have a look. I don't know. Hashtag Jesus. It's not even on my first page anymore. Hashtag 19, there we go. I went to the hospital on Monday to have a testosterone blocker injection in my butt, and I went to the hospital again today to have a blood test. And as you can see here, my cat decided to greet his belly rubs with wrapping himself around my arm and repeatedly clawing and biting into. There are some punches, but none of them are deep enough to really hurt. For the most part, he did draw blood, but oh well, he's a cat. And my tuberculosis injection was still recent enough that I don't really need to bother about it. Otherwise, some unfortunate news is that I no longer have... sorry, I have to bump this up a bit so it's louder. I don't get estrogen tablets every 3 months. I now get them every 1 month. That means I've gone from having to pay anywhere from 32. So I've gone from having to pay 32 to 64 to 128 to £196 a year, because basically I now have to pay 4 times as much, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, I've been keeping at a stable weight of around 70 kilograms, around £140 for you in the US, and around 11.1 stone for those of you in the UK who still haven't moved on to the actual system that makes any fucking sense. So yeah. I also started voice therapy this last week, which is actually quite good. However, voice therapy is kind of a pain in the ass to do, and I've already started clotting. No, it's just the skin. Yeah. And my 1080 and my 550 watt power supply arrived on Monday, so very soon, for this video, I will get them out and I will show you them. Apart from that, things are going relatively well for me. Friends not, however. A former friend of mine, I've discovered that despite the fact I apologized to him, just randomly blocked me and started speaking shit about me for some reason. Don't know, people aren't as mature as they want to be, and to be honest, you know who you are if you're watching this. Just come talk to me. Just stop blocking me, please. Anyway, I won't be able to see my fiancée for Christmas as much as I wanted to. This is because of money and stuff, and I don't think I'll be able to see her for January either, because money and stuff, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to San Francisco in April, and I'm not even sure if I'll have a wedding. This means that I may not be able to see my fiancée for another 6 to 7 months, which kind of sucks. Yeah, the longest I've gone without seeing her has been like 8 months. So it'll have been transpired almost a year if I have to wait until summer, which is not good at all. Anyway, unboxing. So just to tell you, I've already unboxed the stuff, but I put it all back, and I did get some LED lights as well. Anyway. So the first thing I did was that I bought some lights for the computer. These are LED lights, so it can light up and stuff. So you can see here, power supply and everything, along with some controls, which I'd rather it just be on an application or something. Otherwise, 550 watt supply here. In fact, I should probably put this up. So yeah, Jesus. to be honest, the actual majority of this box is actually the packaging. So I bought all this stuff for about £450, about $500. I basically got a new power supply unit, so I've gone from 450 to 500 watts, so I can handle a 1080 now, and I'll probably be able to see if I can get myself like a 3TB hard drive for Christmas, to the point of which, if anybody knows, I'll see if I can move like all my Steam and Origin games to that hard drive, so I won't have to worry about, so then I can move my Adobe to, well, my Adobe and all my videos and stuff and OBS to the 2TB hard drive, so my C drive won't look like it's constantly being smothered by, well, things. Okay, anyway, manual. Thing, cup of tea, and here we go. And the good thing is that all of my computer parts should actually be compatible with all of this, so hopefully I've got a friend coming around later who will be able to install all of this for me, so then I can simply put my existing GTX 1060 in the 1080 box and the 450 watt in the 550 watt, and all of it will be new parts except for the stuff. So, and since all of this will be less than a year old, I'll be able to sell all of it on eBay and make about £200 out of it. So I'll be able to literally get half of the cost back already. Here's the thing. It comes in this case. Well, not really a case, it's just some stuff. But here you go. Power supply unit. RMX RM550X, which is basically probably the New Year one, and there's a fan! There's not really that much else in here. We have some cables and stuff. See? Cables. And I don't think we'll need to use them at all. I have some pliers that my friend can use to ply the thing off. Let's put you back. You see, so much effort goes into all of this to like getting all of it out and everything, that's like, oh wait, and then sometimes it can actually be harder to get everything back in again. Packaging obviously has more qualifications at packaging stuff up than I do, so just watch out for this awkward fucking stuff. Right, anyway, and all of this was a Christmas present to me. However, everyone who's donated to me for my birthday basically had a hand in this. So thank you to Bones, Lenzabi, Drinking Buddy, First PC Ferret, Ivana, Fingerborgzilla and Janet for helping. And we can shovel that shit back in. And to be honest, like, the best part of getting all this shit back in. I mean, I don't really need all of it to be like as open as it was before. And all of the packages should basically be, what's it called? Okay, Spitfires, Sophie. Sophie is just all for the packaging things up, so I'll just put that box there and I'll figure it out later. Fuck that. And then we also have. Oh Jesus Lord. GTX 1080, as you can see here, and no, the graphics card isn't that big, although the package is basically the size of my computer, so make of that what you will. Apart from that, this should be easier to open. See, there's so much packaging and shit piled into this that, I mean, I'm not sure if I should put the power supply and the graphics card together or put them in separate, because if I put them in together for eBay, I could simply use that box over there, and I'm not particularly enthusiastic about, you know, giving this back to Royal Mail. Right. Hello? to be warned, I'm not a computer technician at all, and you should take everything I say with a grain of fucking salt, because I don't know what I'm talking about. As far as I'm concerned, I'm unpackaging my own Christmas presents 20 days early, so. And here we go. GTX 1080. Beautiful. The others on the market were cheaper, but none of them were a Zotac one, which I believe is the actual specs of one. And of course the Nvidia store was basically, I don't think they ever put a discount on anything, but this is probably a little bit bigger, or at least the same size as my 1060, and of course it has 2 fans as compared to the 1060's one. So hopefully things should be a little bit more efficient in the power supply department. Anyway, I had a cookie and crumpets for my breakfast today because I discovered, to my horror, that it wasn't a fasting blood test. A fasting blood test means you don't eat anything 12 hours or before the test, and I discovered it was basically just a simple estrogen level blood test. So it turns out I was hungry for the night and the morning for basically nothing. So I ate and everything a couple of hours ago after I got back from the hospital, and everything is good. Anyway, this is me signing off. I can't get to the computer any closer because this will be in the way, and to be honest, I don't particularly want to package all of this back up on video because this will take like 4 fucking hours. So anyway, take care everybody. I love you all. Hashtag computer fucks? I don't know. Anyway, see you all later and take care everyone. Bye.